I will teach you about the sentences. Students, you know sentences very well. Group of words that give you a complete meaning, that is called sentences. But today I will teach you more about the sentences, that is simple sentence, compound sentence and complex sentence. First of all, I will tell you about the clauses. Students, I have tell you in video about the clauses, but today I will repeat it again. Okay, so what is a clause in the sentence? Okay, so clause is a group of words that has a subject and a verb. Okay, when you will see a sentence, in this sentence when you will see a verb and a subject, so and it will give a meaning also, so that word, that sentence will called clause. For example, see here, he loves. Okay, he loves, here is a subject, okay, and then verb is here, so this is a clause. Okay, now you will say group of words and give a complete meaning, so that words and that sentences will call a sentence also. So you can say this is a sentence also. And why are you saying this is a clause? But I said in the sentence, in the clause, you will see only a subject and a verb. Okay, so subject is here and verb is here. So this is a clause, not sentence. And now see the sentence definition. Sentence is a group of words that has a complete meaning. So definition will be same, but there is some difference between the clause and sentences. See the difference. Difference is this: sentence has clauses. In the sentence you will see the clauses, but clause has not sentence. Okay, but clause has not sentence. See the example: I remember. Okay, this part, I remember. So I is the subject, remember is the verb. So this is a clause. Okay, but something is written here, what you said yesterday. I remember what you said yesterday. So this part is also included in this sentence, and this is called, in this sentence also a subject and a verb, so this is also a clause. Okay, so in the sentence two subjects is here and two verb is here, so this is called sentence. But in the clause only one subject will be there and one verb. Okay, so this part is called clause and this full part is called sentence. Okay, sentence has clauses but clause has no sentence. So a sentence has more than subjects, more than verbs. Okay, by the joining conjunction, but in a clause you will see only the subject and verb. Understood? So this is the difference between the clause and the sentences. Okay, now class, you know a sentence has three types. One, simple sentence, complex and compound. First of all, I will tell you about the clause. Clause has two types. Okay, first is independent and second is dependent. Okay, so independent clause will give a meaning, complete meaning, but dependent clause will not give you complete meaning. So we will see the example here. First example is Ram lives in Lucknow. Okay, so Ram is subject, lives verb, and in the clause you will see one subject and verb, so that is called clause. So this is a clause, and which type of clause? This is independent. Okay, this is independent clause. Now we will see the dependent clause. This is giving a complete meaning, but this sentence, who lives, okay, sorry, which lives in Mumbai. When I will say which lives in Mumbai, Mumbai. Which person is living in Mumbai? So this sentence is not giving a complete meaning to you. So this is a dependent clause. Now I will teach you simple sentence. Class, when you will see a one subject and one predicate in the sentence, so you will understand that sentence is a simple sentence. So you can see the examples. I can speak English. Here is a one subject, one verb, and it is a simple predicate. Only one predicate is there. So this is a simple sentence. See the next one. I'm happy. I'm happy. One subject and one verb and simple predicate, and there is only one predicate. So you know now, subject after all the part is called predicate and only one predicate is here. So this is a simple sentence. She cried. Subject is one, verb is one. Okay, so this is a simple sentence. Now see the compound sentence. A sentence that contains two or more main clauses. Main clauses means dependent clauses. Okay, independent clauses. Okay, main clause means independent clause, means that sentence will give you all information about the speaker. So when you will see a one subject, one verb and full meaning, so that sentence will be main clause. It will be main clause or called compound sentences. Okay, when you will see more than one subject, more than two also, okay, and more than two verbs, so that sentences will be compound sentences and that will be joined by the conjunction. Okay, one simple sentence and other one simple sentence. I have two sentences. When I will join it by the conjunction, so that sentence will called compound sentence. See here the example. I want to go to work. This is a main clause, means dependent clause, because this sentence is giving a full information to you that I want to go to work. I want to go to work. This is giving a full information. And next sentence is also giving a full information that I am tired. So all about this. Okay. So this is giving full information. This and this. There is a two sentences, and this sentence is joined by the conjunction. Okay. Now this is only a one sentence. This sentence will called compound sentence. When two main clauses will join by the conjunction, so that sentence will be called compound sentence. Now next, I will kill you and you will kill me. And you will kill me. See here, I will kill you. This is a dependent clause. Okay, it means this sentence is giving a full information. And next, you will kill me. This sentence also give a full information, and there is a two sentences and they are joining by the conjunction. So this is a compound sentence. Okay. Now students, we will learn about the complex sentence. Okay, so we will see the definition of complex sentence. A sentence that has one main clause. Main clause means independent clause. Okay. One subject will be there, one verb will be there, and it will give a complete meaning. So this is called main clause. So in the sentence, when you will see a main clause means dependent clause, and when you will see one more sentence, okay, one more subordinate clause means dependent clause. You will see the one more sentence, but that sentences will not give you a complete meaning to you. Okay, so when you will see a sentence that will be give you a complete meaning, and other sentence is again is here, but it will not give you a complete meaning. One sentence will give you a complete meaning and the sentence will not give you a complete meaning, and so that sentence will call complex sentence. Okay, now see the example. Whenever price goes up, look here, whenever price goes up, this sentence is giving a meaning. You can understand what I want to say. You know? No. Whatever price goes up, I don't know about this, what this sentence is saying, but when we will read this line, customer buy less product. Okay, customer buy less product. This sentence is giving a complete meaning. Okay, this sentence is giving a complete meaning. So this is a main clause. You can say main clause or independent. Okay, so this is a main clause or independent, and this is not a main clause. This is a subordinate clause, means this is dependent sentence. When you want to know about more this sentence, so you will read next line, otherwise you will not get anything about this first sentence. So this is dependent clause because it is depend on the next sentence. Okay, so this is dependent clause and this is independent clause because this is giving a complete meaning to you. So one dependent and one independent, they are mixing this here. So this is a complex sentence. Okay, now see the next example also. I met my friend. I met my friend. This is giving a complete meaning. Okay, I want to tell you that I met my friend, and you know I met my friend. But who was in the hospital? When we will not read this sentence, okay, hide this sentence and read only this sentence. Who was in the hospital? So this sentence is giving a complete meaning. You know about this sentence? No, na? You don't know who was in the hospital. I don't know who was in the hospital. He is your friend, he is your father, he is your relative. You don't know about anything. But when you will see this sentence and you will read it, I met my friend. So you know that person was my friend. So this sentence is giving a complete meaning, but this sentence is not giving a complete meaning. And one dependent, this is a dependent clause and this is an independent clause. It is giving a complete meaning. So it is an independent clause and this is a not, this sentence is not giving a complete meaning. So this is dependent clause. So one independent clause and one dependent clause make a complex sentence. So this is the complex sentence. So students, I have told you about the simple sentence. When you will see a sentence, only one subject and one verb is there, so that sentence will be called simple sentence. Okay, now about the compound sentence, when you will see two sentences, more than one subject and more than one verb will be there. Okay, and two sentences will give you a complete meaning to you. Okay, and they are joining by the conjunction. So that sentence will be called a compound sentence. Now complex sentence, you will see one sentence will give you a complete meaning, but other sentence will not give a complete meaning. So one is independent sentence and one is dependent sentence make a complex sentence. Class, now all the sentences has been done. Okay, so I hope you have learned and enjoyed this video. Okay, thank you class.